Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode in which I am streaming the original StarCraft game. We're still on Brood War, and we're going to do the Terran campaign today, where we're going to play the United Earth Directorate. Now, maybe I should not have my face cover the entire screen while I play a video game on the entire screen. Despite what Publius was suggesting last time, I do not think that that is the optimal way of streaming. Streaming a game at least. So this campaign is called the Iron Fist. So yeah, Earth has been monitoring this, and yep. I like how they, this is the first time they refer to Mengsk explicitly as a dictator, as opposed to emperor or whatever he calls himself. And spoiler alert, I don't think their depiction of military dictatorships here, or whatever this is, I don't think that their depiction is very good, and we'll get into that. So, remember we also played a mission called First Strike 2 days ago? There's another mission called First Strike.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space. I trust that the effects from your long, cold sleep have worn off by now. If not, the Med Officer can provide you with additional Counterstim supplements. Admiral Dougal has issued a proclamation to the entire fleet via Transmat. I'll patch it through to you now.
Attention, defenders of the United Earth Directorate. This is Admiral Dougal. You were all briefed before we left Earth, so you know that we have come here to conquer this sector in the name of humanity. Should any of you have second thoughts about performing your assigned duties, be reminded that if we fail in our mission here, not one of us will be going home. We stand or fall together in this forsaken wasteland. Serve the Directorate. Serve humanity. All other priorities are secondary to victory. Dougal out.
Transmat completed. Receiving incoming transmission.
Good morning, Captain. I am Vice Admiral Stukov, Tactical Advisor to Admiral Dougal. I see you've already reviewed his proclamation. I'm sure it doesn't cover anything you weren't already familiar with. Once you get to know the Admiral, I'm sure you'll find that he's actually quite personable. At any rate, Captain, I do have orders for you. As we are about to begin our invasion of the Dominion, we will need access to their primary database and diagnostics. To this end, you are to assault the outlying planet of Praxis and take control of the capital city of Boralis. You are to deploy your forces within 2 standard hours. The Admiral expects perfect results, Captain. Look off out.
Reporting for duty.
Nice base.
Crap. This landed site doesn't have any gas. Guess we'd better start looking for another geyser. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, sir.
We're just going to build up the base. We're not going to build vultures. For one, the only thing they're really good for is the mines.
Good to go, sir. Orders received.
And we need gas to build mines. We also need gas to put the tanks into siege mode, which is the most distressing thing.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
What is the problem with the pathing here?
You want a piece of me, boy?
So we can explore a little bit, but that's not gonna get us gas. And yeah.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCP good to go, sir. Yes, sir? Orders, Captain?
So, I really don't like Dougal's speech.
Report a piece of me, boy.
If you have second thoughts, but I don't think commanders ever mention that it's even a possibility for soldiers to have second thoughts.
SCP good to go, sir. A piece of me,
Additional
boy.
supply depots required.
You did not see me randomly click the wrong thing.
Identify target. Orders, sir. SCP good to go, sir. Report for
Additional
duty.
supply
Right away,
depots
sir.
required.
Job finished. Destination. Give me something to shoot. Yes, sir.
Like, it's not normal to say, oh, if you have second thoughts, and,
Piece of me, boy.
like, they would not say it's even possible to have second thoughts. They would just not mention it.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? You want a piece of me, boy?
We're about ready to move, but
I read you.
let's build some vultures.
Yes, sir.
What?
Right away, sir. Reporting for duty.
You're going on an adventure.
Boy. SCP good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, these are unmined for a little bit, so maybe we do this and one more.
Bring it on. Job finished. You want a piece of me, boy? SCP good to go, sir. I read you.
One more.
Identify target. Standing by.
So,
Let's move. Bring it on.
this is a place where we have some enemies that do not have
I read you.
any gas either.
Your forces are under attack.
Nope, we don't win.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? Bring it on.
But,
Is that it? I read you.
okay, we should maybe do a second Rax. We're...
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain?
Let's have enough minerals, shut the hell up.
Alright, Elated, sir. Identify target. Yeah.
I mean, we can mine minerals here, but who cares? There's very little of that.
Destination? Absolutely. Job finished. Moving. Proceeding. Alright. Bring it on.
So I know a crazy person who has managed to beat this mission without finding the gas. It involves floating a lot of buildings, I believe.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Orders, Captain? I read you. Identify target. Moving. SCP good to go, sir. Absolutely. Orders, Captain? Job finished. Alright. Bring it on. I read you. What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
Elated, sir. What do you want? Moving. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain? Commander, rock and roll. Yeah? No problem.
Yep. So keep moving, and...
You want a piece of me, boy?
Wait, Pony, you said you can't hear the game?
I dig.
Weird.
Going. Oh, is that it? You want a piece of me, boy? Move it. You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go.
You can, but the sound is not very good. Okay. So let's do better. Or is it now too loud? Is this good?
Orders, sir. WW2, sir.
We can try to bust this.
I am
But no.
Lieutenant Samir Duran of the Confederate Resistance Forces. I've been monitoring your attack against the Dominion, and I'd like to offer you my services and skills in return for amnesty.
Intrigued. Lieutenant, you have absolutely no idea as to who we are or what we have come here to do. Why do you want to side with us?
Because my men and I have sworn to fight against the Dominion and its Emperor. Seeing as how your forces have been laying into this Dominion base, I figured we were on the same side.
I see. How exactly do you propose to be of service to us, Lieutenant?
Well, I possess intimate knowledge of the surrounding area. I can show you an alternate route that leads to the rear of the main Dominion base.
Very well, Lieutenant. Consider yourself and your men the first colonial consulates of the United Earth Directorate. Captain, see that the lieutenant is given our full cooperation. We shall see what he's working at.
Okay, because people complain in chat. And yeah, Duran... Yeah, sounds like helpful.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, maybe I should do this. What? What did I click? Sorry.
Your forces are under
I accidentally silenced myself. Or silenced things.
CP good to go, sir.
Anyway,
Sir.
I don't think it's possible to bust this. Challenge runners have tried.
Destination. You want a piece of me,
your forces are under attack.
But apparently it is possible to beat the mission without ever reaching Duran. The idea is to float buildings to distract. And of course, the thing,
Your forces are under attack.
the first thing we're gonna spend gas on is siege mode for the tanks.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Okay, we do have the ability to build.
Me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding. Let's move. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
We're not gonna, as usual, we do with the thing we do with hero units, we don't fight with Duran.
Yes, sir. SCP good to go, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Siege mode. Then +1.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Less important on tanks.
Your forces are under attack.
And if there's an attack wave, we just send things, and we're gonna be massively ahead.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
Got a tank.
Outstanding.
4 Marines against an injured vultures. We win.
Research complete.
Okay, we got siege mode. Stim. We get medic starting the next mission.
You want a piece of me, boy? Report for duty. Ready to roll out.
And we should start having enough stuff to go. To start going, this is not intended to be a hard mission. It is also not an unintentionally hard mission.
What do you want? Standing by. Rock and roll. Identify.
And we do not build any fire bats because fire bats are bad in PvT.
You want a piece of me, boy? I read you.
And we're we're not going to build +1 on tanks, so we're...
Your forces are under attack. Research complete.
We have STEM. As soon as possible we'll get range. These are gonna annoy us, so let's get rid of them. And we got range. Okay, we have a little bit of a gap in production, but only a little.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir! Delighted to, sir!
Your forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir! Commander. Yes, sir! You want a piece of me, boy? Destination?
Your forces are under attack.
Tank.
Give me something to shoot.
Keep going. Okay, the most important thing to get is our tank count. So this is 3 tanks.
Under attack grade complete.
And okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, 2 Marines can't kill each other, even though their hits can. No, 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 no. You go in siege mode.
Orders, sir!
Your forces are under attack.
Okay.
What do you want?
Okay.
Piece of me, boy.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? Roll out!
Okay, we're gonna need more tanks than that. And more supporting infantry. Do we need it? Actually, no. Let's get a second factor. I don't think we'll need it,
Your
but
forces are under attack.
Piece of me, boy. Delighted to, sir!
Base is under attack.
what am I attacked by? 1 Goliath.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay.
Let's move. Identify
Your forces are under attack.
outstanding. Orders, sir!
And let's start the slow push.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy?
We do need to bypass this and attack here.
You want a piece of me, boy? Let's move.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing back. Piece of me, boy. Moving. Identify target. You want a piece of me?
Base is under
Delighted to,
attack.
sir!
Oh, that's a serious attack. Okay, we'll let this die.
You want a piece of me?
Oh, we could get a Goliath.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me?
Base is under attack.
Ready to roll out. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Outstanding.
Okay, we're still under attack, but whatever.
Your forces are under attack.
Report for duty.
Okay, these go out.
Good to go. Commander, go, go, go. Orders, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
These go out. This is a large complement of Marines I didn't realize I had. And we will attack from this direction.
Two, sir. Absolutely.
We'll park them here. Siege tank
Your forces
can shoot over things. And put these here so that we don't get attacked. Because this is a very wounded siege tank.
are under attack.
We need to defend it.
Ready to roll out.
Okay, attack is gone. Ooh, we have so many tanks. Okay. Okay, we're already hitting the command center. Oh, they're trying to do a frontal assault. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. And yeah. Vulture, move, you're not useful. And start attacking the CC. We're done.
Mission successful, Admiral.
Excellent, Lieutenant. This planet's primary defenses are now crippled. Our TAC teams can now begin to decode the Dominion security data link.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Captain, Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me of your flawless sortie upon Braxis. I must commend you for beginning our campaign with such a decisive victory. Our TAC teams have decrypted the Dominion's data link and have gained access to Ming's most guarded files. However, our work is not yet complete. We have ascertained the location of the Dimerian shipyards. These shipyards, serving as a fueling and repair station for the Dominion, house a number of functional battle cruisers in dry dock. To assure that our domination of this sector remains uncontested, you are to assault the shipyards and liberate as many of these capital ships as possible.
Sheeps.
Gentlemen, I recommend that you launch this attack using the utmost caution. Dominion Command can typically reinforce its outlying bases within 16 standard hours. You should expect some sort of reprisal from Emperor Mengsk shortly.
The turncoat. I suggest that you pay keen attention to rank when you address the captain and myself, Lieutenant Duran. Is that understood?
Of course, Admiral.
You're beginning to show your age, Gerard. Give the boy some credit. He just tipped us off to a preeminent attack.
However,
Preeminent.
he may prove to be Alexei. He will always be a traitor in my eyes. And you know that I cannot abide a traitor.
Only too well, Gerard. Captain, when you are ready, you may commence with the operation. Once you have commandeered the enemy's battle cruisers, be prepared to repel the Dominion reinforcements when they arrive.
I don't think they're doing a very good job at pushing the narrative that he's some kind of turncoat. Because
Your forces have landed, Captain.
we've seen...
To escort our pilots to the battle cruisers themselves. They will be able to commandeer the ships and turn them over to our control.
We've seen how...
All right, troops, listen up. Each squad will have a medic assigned to it to patch up the wounded, but that doesn't mean you can get careless. Stay frosty and get the job done. Where does it hurt?
Commander, give me something to shoot.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Right away. Stop.
Something to shoot. I'm standing by.
This is where we first see medics in action.
Howdy. Sure thing.
Need medical attention?
What's up?
We've seen the warfare between the between the Confederacy and the what's it called, and the Dominion. So So I don't get why there's this portrayal of it as a turncoat thing for what's his face, for Duran to ally with the UED. I mean, yeah, of course, why wouldn't he?
I'm on the job.
So this is the puzzle mission, kind of a no-build mission.
Right away. On my way.
And medics heal faster than 2 Marines attack, so we're good. That is the easiest part of the mission, and then there are more and more complex things. I think we're supposed to get 18 BC, more than 12.
Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, so we have 3 ghosts and 3 medics.
Finally. I hear that. I'm all over it.
Howdy. No sweat.
Your forces are under attack.
No sweat. Sure thing.
I'm sending you a few backup pilots. Our pilots are a valued resource, Captain. Watch over them carefully.
So what we're supposed to do is orbital flare on the tank.
Sir, permission to blind that tank with an optical flare.
All right.
So this permanently blinds the unit. This is especially valuable against detectors.
Ghost reporting.
Battle cruiser operational.
I'm all over it. Finally. I'm all over
So what we do is
State the nature of your medical emergency.
spot with Cloaked Boy and R's orbital flare, no, F. And there's also called Restoration,
On my way. Stack.
which
All right.
cures all bad conditions. So an example of bad condition to be cured is being blinded, but also it removes goop. Like if you got the ensnare goop from the queen or a plague goop from a defiler,
Battle cruiser
then that is a thing that... Did one of our ghosts die?
Call the shot.
No.
I'm here. I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay, so we need to
Never know what
see whether there's any
over it.
tank. Should be something here, right? So...
No sweat. I'm going. Yep.
Finally.
But we are gonna bring in the medics so that when we inevitably get hit... shit. Okay. I don't think we can lose another
Someone
one.
page me?
How y'all doing?
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Where were we? Where did you get hit from? What happened to our ghost?
Call the shot. I hear that.
Okay.
I'm gone. I hear that.
Oh, you call them debuffs? Yeah, sure, but there's...
What hit 'em? I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em.
You know, I could try to do this.
I'm all over it. I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em.
Did someone page me?
I'm here.
Okay, you go here and
On my way.
optical flare this nerd.
Right away. Stack. I'm on the job. Right away.
Okay, now you go here.
Where does it hurt?
What's up? Yep. All right. I'm going. Yep.
Finally.
Battle cruiser operational.
I'm here.
Howdy.
And...
Sure thing. Yep. All right.
And the blind is permanent. 7 BCs.
Battle cruiser operational.
Silos are secured. We've got 4 nukes on standby, awaiting your orders.
Okay, that is not ominous that we're gonna need to nuke.
Finally,
Let's scout with Cloaked Boy.
I hear that.
Okay, so there is a science vessel here.
Never know what hit 'em. I hear that.
Did someone page me?
Finally, I'm gone.
Should probably...
No one hit 'em.
So,
I'm all over it.
this does not last forever. It lasts for a long while, but not forever. So we need to... I think we should kill it with 4 ghosts before lockdown runs out, and if we twitch to attack, to lockdown again. Okay, so I imagine we nuke here.
I'm all over it. Call the shot.
You stay here. Nuke is okay. N, reasonable.
I'm all over it. I hear
No, you need to nuke from the high ground.
no one hit 'em.
Nuclear launch detected.
The red dot is visible also in 1v1 or and when you attack.
All over it. I'm gone.
Okay, medic, you go here.
What's up? Sure thing.
And we have...
Hey there.
I don't think we have anything on this side, do we?
Yep.
Or are the ghosts at full health?
Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, who's the...
Shot. I'm here. Never know what hit 'em. I'm gone.
Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, we have... How many...
Your forces are under
Okay.
attack.
Okay, that gives us the answer. Okay, we need to nuke here, we need to nuke... Okay, so we got 4 nukes and we only need 3, okay.
I'm all over it.
So...
I hear that.
we should nuke...
I'm gone.
safe distance. That is not a safe distance.
Ghost reporting. I'm all over it. I'm gone.
We did get spotted by a missile turret.
What hit 'em? I'm all over it.
This will kill.
Nuclear launch detected.
And our did our ghost also die? Yeah, he did.
Channel open.
Lovely.
Call the shot. I hear that.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
So we're gonna need to attack these people from the high ground.
Acknowledged HQ.
And we're no longer... Shit.
Where does it hurt? Need medical attention?
Calling online.
Give me some of this.
No. So the idea is we're gonna attack from the high ground. Using the fact that we have medics and that they have a mischance. Okay.
Functional.
How y'all doing?
Okay, now we need to figure out how to get here and here without the nuke. That might not be possible. We do not need every single VC. We're allowed to lose a few, but not too many.
Battle cruiser operational.
Yeah, the fact we lost the nuke is really sucking. And we can't see what's going on. We can run past here, that's fine. Here's the one where I don't think we can get.
Did someone page me? On my way.
Systems functional.
Standing by.
Channel open.
So what we're going to do is we're going to attack. We're going to try to use
Confirm.
units that are not the pilots to draw the siege tank fire, so that pilot can make it here.
What's up?
You guys are going to sacrifice yourself for humanity. Nope.
Additional pilots are en route now to your location, Captain.
Okay, we're gonna miss these two.
Not to be so careless with them in the future.
Okay, we have 3 pilots, and none of them will make it, but we can try. I guess there are enough tanks. Yeah, no, there are multiple tanks. We. Restoration. Yep.
Absolutely. We gotta shake this lockdown pronto. Move medic. Restore us.
Yep, already on it.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em. Call the shot.
Okay, we no longer have the nukes that from last bit. That is terrible.
How y'all doing? No sweat.
So number 1 will get here.
No sweat. Yes, sir.
Battle cruiser operational.
Delighted to, sir. Destination? Move it. Orders, sir. Absolutely. Move it. Absolutely. What's up?
Anything that we need to worry about here?
Absolutely.
Okay, we will figure out how to lock this down with a ghost in a sec. But this seems safe.
Identify target.
By which I mean if there's a...
Finally. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay,
Your forces are under attack.
did I get?
Battle cruiser
I did, but
operational.
he survived.
Call the shot. I'm gone.
Okay, so we need to twitch to lock down.
I hear that. Never know what hit 'em. Ghost reporting. I'm gone.
So we do this.
Know what hit 'em.
You know we can do this maybe more efficiently. Okay. And you have a mischance, so GG. Okay, and we're supposed to get here, and that's gonna be around. That's gonna have to be around the tank.
Call the shot.
Okay.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm here. Finally.
So ghosts have to. I think ghosts are by default hold fire, so they will not. So to hide themselves, they will not
Shot.
show their faces.
Hear that. Never know what hit 'em. I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em.
Wait for science vessel to come back. And now. Then there are going to be things here to attack.
Yes, sir.
Summon. There's a tank.
Yes, sir. Move it.
Nope. We're done on the tank, but we can do this with the ghosts still.
Call the shot.
And
Know what hit 'em.
this dude goes
Gone.
to recover with this
Where
dude.
does it hurt? On my way.
This is the way down, this is the way around. Okay, so we need to come here
Call the shot. I hear that.
and be right in the face of things.
Gone.
And if we'd done this first, we would have been able to use the tanks to assist, but we did not. What is...
Finally. Ghost reporting.
Right.
Finally.
Hold fire.
Call the shot. Finally. You never know what hit 'em. I'm gone. Finally. Ghost reporting. I'm here.
They actually have pretty good range, they just take a while to get there.
Howdy.
You can go here already.
Call the shot. Finally. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay, uncloak to recuperate, and then in a bit we will assault this, and we'll have pilots on here and here. How much do we need? I think we need 100 energy on the ghosts. We also have marines and medics somewhere, but they aren't going to be as useful, I don't think. Especially because there's a tank over here.
How y'all doing?
Okay, move here. We need to go here, here. Oh, and here, you're right. So I don't know if there's a tank to worry about here, but
I'm here.
this one is only 60 energy. Yeah, that's not enough.
Ghost reporting. I'm gone.
Okay, this is just me checking if there's a tank.
I hear that.
Yes, there is.
I'm gone.
Not enough.
You're right, no, we
energy.
can't even lock down.
Finally.
Okay, so when this guy gets to 100,
I'm here.
we will attack.
Call the shot.
Actually, we can start with these even now, right?
Need medical attention?
Call the shot. I'm here. I hear that. I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. I hear that. I'm here. Never know what hit 'em. Call the shot. Finally.
And then this. And again this, and against this one we can just lock down.
Call the shot. Never know what hit 'em. I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm here. Ghost reporting.
Hey there. Sure thing.
I'm here.
Okay, and we just need to get past this one, and we're done.
Finally. I'm here.
Need medical attention?
I guess we could, in theory, even try to dive with the marines and the tanks. I just don't want to risk it.
I'm going. Yep, I'm going. No sweat.
It's kind of weird they're saying in the lore, or not the lore, in the briefing, that they needed to get the secret location of the Dalarian shipyards or something like that. I mean, that's not usually a secret thing. Like, militaries are not secret about big things. To the contrary, they're usually proud of them, and this is going to be especially true. So remember, the Dominion could not have built the Dalarian shipyards because the Dominion just took over from the Confederacy. They took over the Confederate shipyards. The Confederacy was mostly engaged in domestic repression. The Dominion revolted and immediately, and yes, okay, maybe it was also transit. Wait, no, not even that. The Dominion is engaging in domestic repression against other Terrans and in symmetric warfare against aliens. In either case, you're going to be proud of your shipyards. You're not going to hide them. If you're doing domestic repression, then you like to show big things, because insurgents cannot normally attack big things. When they do, that's such a weird thing that it's just usually prefer to be forgotten, not done in any other way. And this means that also, and this also means that so they're going to be proud of where they are. They're going to show this is the pride of our power. And actually, the depiction in SC2, which otherwise has a lot of problems with how it depicts autocracy, is correct, I think, where they are depicting where they're depicting dictators who are proud of their biggest generals, their biggest stuff. Okay. And we dive the stank, and meanwhile... I'm not going to attack this first because... Okay, one of them, the one with the most energy, will cloak and just go here for the sake of my sanity, in case there's a tank or something here that I forgot. Looks safe. So the part where you're, so yeah, I mean, yes, there are autocracies that are paranoid, secret about things to the point that in
yeah.
This must be the reinforcements that Lieutenant Terran warned us about. Captain, prepare our newly acquired fleet to battle the intruders.
Okay, we're gonna have 16. I believe we have numerical superiority at this point. I believe we're facing 12, maybe 15. Yeah, it's easier to do it no micro at 15 when we have all 18, but 16 should be enough. So this mission can't be done Marines only.
Captain, we are being hailed by the Dominion flagship, NORAD 3.
Well now, I don't know which militia y'all are from. I advise you to back down now. I'm General Edmund, Duke of the Dominion Armada, and in the name of Emperor Mex, I order you to surrender your forces immediately and unconditionally.
Expected your forces to arrive sooner. You should know that we represent not one of your ragtag peasant militias, but the combined might of the United Earth Directorate.
Earth Directorate? You mean to tell me you come all the way out here from Earth?
That is correct, General. We're here to take control over this sector and its occupants for the betterment of mankind.
Over my dead body. I don't care where you're from, son. No one pushes around the Terran Dominion on my watch. All units, fire at will.
How much is this? We just need our units to all be in the same spot.
Set a course.
We have 1-1. So do they. We're gonna see if we can just target fire these nerds. Yeah. I think we were 16 to 13, and we're done with 11, and we have 11 left. 16 squared minus 13 squared is, by Lanchester's law, what? 256 minus 169 is what? 77. No, 87, yeah. So we're actually doing better than with 11. We should have had 9 left, maybe 10.
Captain, the Dominion shipyards have been destroyed, and it seems that General Duke has withdrawn his forces from this quadrant. We have impressed most of the remaining Dilerian defense forces into the fleet, and stand ready to move to the next phase of our invasion.
We've just received word from our research team that they've uncovered some kind of hidden weapons relay upon the planet Tarsonis. They report that it's called a side disruptor and that its purpose is somehow connected with the Zerg.
Admiral, during the Zerg invasion of these colonies, the Confederacy had manufactured a number of portable machines called side emitters, which had the uncanny ability to lure Zerg to their signals. It was rumored that they had created a specialized emitter that could disrupt the Zerg's communications, but Emperor Mensk was never able to find it. It appears that this side disruptor is the machine he was looking for. I must humbly suggest to you, Admiral, that the disruptor be destroyed as quickly as possible. If it should fall into the hands of the Dominion, we could face some very serious problems.
A prudent call, Lieutenant. I am inclined to agree.
But Admiral, this device could ensure our victory over the Zerg. It is foolhardy to discard such an advantage.
Surely, Vice Admiral, you don't doubt the tenacity of your own fleet. Your Directorate forces will devastate the Zerg without the need for such a device.
Listen here, Lieutenant. I've had just about enough of your...
This conversation is over, Alexei. Given the true nature of our mission to enslave the Overmind, we could hardly stand to have Manx control a device of this magnitude. The side disruptor must be destroyed in order to safeguard our mission. Ensign, set your course for Tarsonis.
Go ahead, HQ.
Lieutenant Duran, since you have shown such concern for this device's inherent danger, I charge you with finding the disruptor and securing it. We will commence with its destruction once we've cleared the area.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
We should expand here immediately.
Orders, Captain?
Captain, our sensors are tracking Zerg signals in every direction. It appears that our intelligence was correct.
Admiral, if we focus on destroying all of the hives in this area, we may be able to neutralize these Zerg without too much trouble.
Yes, sir.
So what we need to do is destroy the hives, and when we destroy hive, the Zerg will become inactive.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
I still find it weird they're not.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
There's such a thing to
Yes, Captain.
even find the shipyards, because again, repressive governments are extremely proud of their toys. Governments in symmetric warfare are also extremely proud of their toys, because their toys, because a government in symmetric warfare expects the support of its population. Also, how do I do? Also, Shadow, how can I compute 256 minus 169? I mean, it's, I don't know.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
However, well,
Yes, sir.
it's kind of weird where we're seeing all these incredibly repressive governments be secretive about everything, but they will casually tell people that, oh yeah, our mission is to enslave the Overmind around someone who has not been vetted.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir.
And the reason we're starting by just building this is that when we do it this way, we're going to explode into so much production that we'll just be able to smash.
Base is under attack.
SCV good to go, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain? good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Now, as you can tell, I have amazing macro, and by amazing macro, I mean I didn't even notice I was being supply blocked. So, what are we gonna do? So we'll take this time to tech up. We're gonna go bio in this mission because we finally are able to produce Marines and Medics, and Marines and Medics are your standard bio comp. And I say we're gonna go bio and immediately build a second gas, which is usually not what you do when you're playing bio.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
But we're not gonna take the entire gas
Need
yet.
medical attention?
Job finished.
You want a piece of
SCV
me,
good to go,
boy?
sir. Job finished.
Okay, we need an academy because the whole point
Not enough minerals.
of the system is to build Marine Medic, and we need academy for the medic.
Your forces are
Where am I getting muted?
Let's move.
Okay, you do this, you do this. Let's build a second racks. We will have tanks in our comps, of course. We're gonna do a starport because we will use that to spot.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Roger that.
This is so much better now that we're gonna have medics.
SCV good to go, sir. Job
add-on complete.
Did someone page me?
SCV good to go, sir.
And then we're gonna start building a medic. Siege mode.
SCV good to go, sir.
Piece of me, boy.
Report for duty. Roger that. Report
I
for
think
duty.
this is it for building.
Yes, sir. Job finished. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Again, the sole purpose of this is to be able to tuck up with our upgrades.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Wait, what?
Report for duty.
Insufficient phosphine
Oh, we
gas.
need.
Research complete.
Outstanding.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Prepped and ready.
Okay, now we do.
I read you.
Research complete.
Ready to roll out. Yes, sir.
I think this should go here. What are we doing now? And I don't think we actually need. Okay. So what we're gonna start doing is sieging this from this hive from the low ground.
Job finished. Orders, sir.
We can do it with scans. We can siege with wraiths.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Give me something to shoot.
Okay, we have a lot of.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Roger that.
If Pig is seeing this, he's going to be very mad because Pig gets triggered when people have poorly placed buildings.
Sir. Identify target.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Can get to 2.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
Upgrade complete.
We got +2. Let's make sure we actually get something.
Go, go, go.
And we do the trick where we stem them just so that it'll get some.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
We can get a second Wraith. We only have one medic there, we need more. I don't remember the I don't know the ratio that StarCraft 1 recommends for Marines to medics.
Identify target. Ready to roll.
Reporting in.
Yeah, okay, not the best. Pretty sure we lost more tanks to friendly fire than anything.
Your forces are under attack.
And second factory.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Oh, there's no Vespene gas for second
Forces are
factory.
under attack.
Fuck you. Go here and kill the Hydra, please. Am I being zerglinged?
Your forces are under attack.
We can fight back with this many SCVs against one Ling. Okay. Continue. We just need one of them to survive. And we got the. We'll get this one. Okay. T.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders received.
Did our Wraith die? Probably.
Destination. Moving.
Go ahead. Vector locking. Coordinates received. You want a piece of me, boy? Standing back.
Destination.
Captain Red.
Okay.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Fuck you. Okay, let's start moving here. Meanwhile, we're about to. We'll get this one as soon as. And +3.
Research complete. Additional supply depots required.
Do we want to float a building, maybe?
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, we can siege just from the high ground. Whereas this, we're sieging from the low ground, which means this is easier. We just need to protect the tank.
Your forces are under attack.
We do not need the Wraith to move around, but we're about to get this.
Just as I thought. This brood can't operate without its primary hive cluster.
Thank you, Dorian. Okay, now let's move in this direction.
Your forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. You want a piece of me, boy? Give me some of this shit. Outstanding.
We can have more bases if we really want. Hint, we don't.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. This is, I'm just sending them to their deaths to have something to do. Meanwhile, the important thing to do is just wait here. Where are all the tanks? I haven't actually moved them. Okay. Good job.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, Hive is... We don't need the bunkers, you know.
Upgrade
Did someone
complete.
page me?
Transmit cord.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, we just need these to be out of the way so we can siege this particular place. Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Ooh, next. Boom. Yep, got it.
Orders served. Absolutely.
Checked up and good to go.
This is gonna have ultras, this is gonna have guardians in space, so let's be
Your forces are under attack.
Where does it hurt?
Upgrade complete.
we're just gonna smash things into here. I think we have a, I think we just finished an upgrade, so it's a good timing.
Orders served. Yes, sir.
And if we really need to, we can expand in that direction. Yeah, there's an ultra, which we desperately need to get into a place that is not under a dark cloud. If you're in, you're dead. This is a softy ultra, so we're good. This may be a softy ultra, but softy ultras are good under dark clouds.
Where does it hurt?
Don't let the ultra attack you under the dark cloud, you idiots. Yeah, I love how ultras... I can't tell if it's like ultras get better in SC2, but I think in... Like in SC2, right? I mean, ultras have a reputation as a bad unit. Like, I think at one point they were said to be the worst unit in the game. Because they...
Your forces are under attack.
we need to start mining. I mean, it's not gonna matter very much anymore, but we need to...
Identify target.
We need to get a move on. The flip side of macroing better than expected is that... Is that I also run out of money faster than expected. Where's the hive? Here.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target.
Thankfully, yeah. This is not a force that's gonna lose. Just stop blocking my troops. I'm trying to get into position here. Okay, one of them died.
Right away.
And we're gonna move into position here and here. And as usual, protect your self-propelled artillery. If the enemy gets within range of your artillery, things have gone terribly wrong. And we got it. And got it. Okay, and now a bunch of Groniads. In case we need more troops, but... Do we need to just kill the hives, or do we need to bring Duran to the point? We do need to bring Duran to the point.
Yes, sir.
Where does it hurt?
And I think we should get more upgrade.
Right away, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Goliath online.
Might as well get more troops in this direction. Why are you on some weird high ground?
Yes, sir.
Go, you guys go here.
Did someone page me? On my way.
Standing by.
Standard length of the mission, 20 minutes.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely. Commander.
They really did not want us to have air units attacking here.
Rock and roll. Check down. Good to go.
Guardians are very good against Marines. For reasons that should look obvious by now. However, not when there's two of them and many of us.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And we can move in with the tanks. We didn't even need the Goliaths. We also forgot the upgrade that makes Goliath actually good anti-air. But NBD. Where's the... Are we gonna do the thing again where I forgot? No. Where I cannot find my units. No, we're not.
Captain, we've located the site disruptor. Shall we plant the explosives on it?
Lieutenant Terran, we're here to relieve you. We've come with orders from Admiral Stukov himself to facilitate the disruptor's disassembly.
Very well. Take it away. Captain, I'll be returning to the command ship presently.
Captain, once again, your leadership has set a fine example to the rest of my officers. Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me that the site disruptor has been accounted, so we can now proceed with the next phase of our operation. The time has come to begin our primary invasion of the Dominion throne world of Korhal. Alexei, fill the captain in on the current situation.
As you may know from your research, Captain, Korhal was a hotbed of anti-Confederate sentiment for years. The Confederacy hoped to contain Korhal's civil unrest by decimating it and its population with a massive nuclear barrage. Though the radiation levels on the planet are at an all-time low, its surface is now nothing more than a smoldering desert.
The catch, Admiral, is that because this world has already been devastated by nuclear fire, Minsk has no compunction against using nukes on us. We have detected a large cluster of missile silos on the outskirts of Augustgrad. If those silos were destroyed, we believe that Minsk would lose its core nuclear capabilities.
We also face a different obstacle, Captain. Intelligence has informed us that Minsk employs multiple battle cruisers for his planetary defense. It is possible to nullify these battle cruisers by taking out strategic physics labs. Without these labs, Minsk will be unable to power up his ship's weapon systems.
Though we know how to compensate for Meng's defenses, we don't have enough time to follow through on them both. Therefore, Captain, you must choose to either counter his nuclear capabilities or his battle cruisers. Once you've taken care of this operation, we can begin to plan our final assault against Augustgrad.
So what I don't like, again, is that, there's this, there's mentality that, it's a, been attacked by nuclear fire. So now the planet is a desert, but there's still a city in there. Like, I mean, if you wanted to tell me that there's a world in which a nuclear attack makes something permanently uninhabitable, and if you think it does, just as a reminder, people live in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This is I mostly talk about trains. Hiroshima has, I think it has Japan's largest tramway network, by which I mean it's a small enough city that they didn't tear out all the trams to replace them with subways. Okay, so we're gonna do a biotank push, and we're gonna go. Now I don't remember where. No, I don't know. No, we're gonna do the. No, we're gonna take out the silos, and I don't remember in which direction they are, so. They're here. Okay, so we're gonna attack in this direction.
Add-on complete.
There's an expansion, I think, here. But it's a StarCraft 1 base game type expansion, so difficult to defend. We're gonna get gas early so that we can siege the tank and get stim. There's stim education and there's STEM education. That's an interesting target to choose to attack with a fire bet that causes 1/4 damage against it.
You want a piece of me, boy? Good to go, sir. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Job's finished. Orders, Captain?
Okay, let's just go pure marine,
Not enough minerals.
so that as soon as we get 150 gas, we get siege, and then the next 100 we get stim. Actually, you know what? 100. The eBay upgrades are the slowest. Let's get them first.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Finished. Affirmative. Roger that. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. SCP good to go, sir.
If we end up being more constrained in minerals than gas after all of this, I'm gonna laugh. No, no.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Orders received.
No, we don't need it yet.
Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy?
Where does it hurt?
SCP good to go, sir.
SCV is here. I have a lot of minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And that is enough gas for our second tank.
I read you.
You're not allowed to do this.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot. Standing by. Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go. Give me something to shoot. SCP good to go, sir.
Okay, let's put this one here so that doesn't happen again.
Did someone cage me?
Research complete.
And now we got. And now Stim kicks in. Great timing.
Need medical attention?
Maybe this is a good nuke.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And we need to find the expansion.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, that's. I would not count it as a real supply block if I supply block for like 5 seconds.
Roger that. You want a piece of me?
Let's scout with the wraiths a bit.
Attack formation. Roger.
Is this the expansion? Or is it just open space around the base?
Go ahead, Commander. Attack. You want a piece of me, boy? Locked in. You want a piece of me,
Yep,
boy?
that is the expansion.
Good to go, sir.
Roger.
Orders, Captain? Job finished. Right away, sir.
Okay.
Affirmative.
We've mineral walked.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing where we build a science facility.
Not enough minerals.
I read you.
We're gonna build a science facility
SCV, good to go, sir.
purely to get the...
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna oversaturate a little bit so that we can have something. Okay.
Prepped and ready.
Orders, sir!
And we do want a tank. We want
I can't build there.
Do we want any of the medic abilities? No,
Your forces are
not
under
terribly
attack.
useful.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh god. Yeah, as I said, they're bad about defending, building.
Report for duty.
Okay, this is for no.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, you. How about you cover us here? So you need to be here, maybe.
Need medical attention? Stat.
You want a piece of
Did
me,
someone
boy?
page me?
Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he sent an SCV to keep doing this.
Piece of me, boy.
Let's also get the restoration ability.
Waiting on to
Did I get a race?
Orders, Captain? Report for duty.
This, never stop building.
Yes, sir. Report for duty.
And we're gonna need a second gas. And let's just spam SCVs to work.
want a piece of me, boy. Reporting in.
Go back here, we don't need you.
Job finished. Job finished. SCV, good to go, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
Research complete.
Standing by. Let's move.
And as usual, we lose.
Prepped and ready.
Job finished. Yes, sir. I read you. Job finished.
Where does it
Okay, you guys are permanent defense.
SCV, good to go, sir.
You go here, you go here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
prepped and ready?
Not for long. You
State
go
the nature of your medical
here.
emergency.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Go ahead, Commander.
Add-on complete.
Need medical
We do
attention?
this. Now you start getting
Yes, sir.
this.
SCV, good to go, sir.
You get gas, you get minerals. You guys move here.
Where does it hurt?
Piece of me, boy.
What do I want? Attack upgrades and a second upgrade. And we need to push in this direction. So we have 3 tanks.
Give me something to shoot.
Now, as we all know from current events, you do want an advantage in artillery, and when you don't, it's difficult.
Additional
It gets difficult to support your counteroffensive for reasons that I'm sure have nothing to do with the quantity of stuff that allies have promised Ukraine then not really delivered. So we have 3. Remember, doctrinally, siege tanks are not main battle tanks; they're artillery.
I read you.
Okay, we're gonna build a 3rd Rax
Standing by.
because yay bio.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Okay, we attack into here, then into here,
Job finished.
and then here. Okay.
to shoot.
What are their upgrades? Tanks are on 1-0.
Ready to roll out. I read you.
Infantry is on 0-1. Okay. We have 4 pieces of artillery now.
Good to go, sir.
And another tank.
Standing by.
Did someone page me?
More Marines.
Good to go, sir. Commander, let's move. Job's finished. Outstanding.
You know something? I should probably upgrade my. I should probably get upgrades for my tanks.
Yes, sir. Ready to roll out.
Maybe even get a second tank.
Piece of me, boy. Transmit. Jacked up and good to go. Job's finished.
Need medical attention?
Your forces are
I'm
under
on the
attack.
job. Need medical attention? Stat.
Okay, we run at the tank and do this.
Medical attention?
Identify target. Reporting in.
No lockdown for you, bastard.
Move it.
Do I have a way to get back up here?
Proceed.
No, just a.
Go ahead, Commander.
If we really want, we can take this expansion. I don't think we need to.
Your forces are under attack.
What is this?
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. I read you.
By the time that.
Orders, Captain.
Base is under attack.
Standing by.
Okay. We're being camped.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Let's move. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Okay, Goliath tank. I don't think I actually need Goliath.
Yes, sir.
Any upgrades that I should be waiting on? Nope.
Destination. Checked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Okay, there are tanks.
Outstanding.
How are we not throw our Marines?
Yes, sir.
We can let our Marines die. We shouldn't throw them, you know.
Identify target. Proceeding. Destination. Goliath online. Read the waiting launch orders.
And
Coordinates
Your
received.
forces are under attack.
Coordinates received.
you restore tank. Oh fuck, I'm out of energy. Okay.
Reporting in.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack.
Destination? Absolutely.
Need medical attention? Where does it
Piece of
hurt?
me, boy.
Not enough energy.
Need medical attention? Prepped and ready.
Standing by.
Turns out, we're being tanked here.
Ready to roll out. Standing by.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination? Orders, sir. Identify target. Outstanding.
Your forces are under attack.
Moving.
And we're done.
Upgrade complete.
D-latitude, sir. Standing by.
forces are under attack.
And we're done.
Well done, Captain. We won't need to worry about nukes when we siege Meng's farms.
Alright. Emperor's Fall. Birds of War. We're fighting battlecruisers.
Captain, Admiral de Gaulle has ordered a final tactical meeting before the siege of Augustgrad commences. I'll patch you through to his war room.
Ah, Captain, we've been expecting. As you may have guessed, we are coordinating our final attack. You should know that even though Mengsk cannot reinforce his numbers, his standing forces are substantial. Mengsk is an accomplished tactician, so you had best be wary of any counterattacks he may attempt.
Captain, remember that although we disabled Meng's nuclear capabilities, he still commands a large number of battle cruisers. We suspect that he will use these ships against us at every turn. Be on your guard, Captain. Show this Emperor what the UED thinks of his rule.
So this is an annoying mission. We're gonna get attacked by BCs. So all of this is gonna go, all of this is gonna go.
Battle cruiser operational.
SCV good to go, sir.
Set a course. Shields up, weapons online.
SCV good to go, sir.
Engage.
Base is under attack.
We will get a force capable of defeating that, but not yet.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, sir. Right away,
Base is
sir.
under attack. Reinforcements already in transit. Just sit tight.
Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. You want a piece of me, boy?
Systems functional.
Finally.
And this is where it gets really sketch, that
SCV good to go, sir.
Identify yourself.
Channel
Here. You want a piece of me, boy?
Engage.
so these are gonna cast
Orders, Captain? Finally.
so these we can lock down,
Not enough energy.
but we accidentally
Base is under attack.
so we lost all the ghosts, and okay, yeah.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
So there's
Reporting for duty.
okay.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
So we have the expansion here. We're going to take a lot more expansions. This is an extraordinarily macro mission,
You want a piece of me, boy?
and we're going to get attacked by BCs all the time. And even though we're not going to get nuked, because we did
Yes, sir. SCV good to go.
we did eliminate the nukes, we are going to get attacked by ghosts. They are going to lock our units down,
Go ahead, Tap.
A piece of me, boy?
and it's going to be
No, sir.
and it's going to be a shit show. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should not do the Bronze League. Should not do Bronze League micro. Not micro. Bronze League macro, where you try to build 5 at a time to convince yourself that you're spending your money. You should, in general, never queue units, or never need to queue units.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Wait, what was the thing that we saw briefly?
Good to go, sir.
Okay, we are gonna get supply blocked if we keep going too long.
SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, Captain.
Your forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Outstanding.
SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I read you. Job's finished. Orders, Captain.
And let's start decking up. I think we need to go BC on this mission. I've tried beating this mission with pure mech, like with what's it called? With
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
what do I call it? With Tank Goliath, and just doesn't work. Like somehow the combo of ghosts screwing us over with ghosts fucking us over with lockdown
Job's finished. I read you.
and everything else makes it too hard.
Want a piece of me, boy?
We have not yet built an academy. This is the academy we're building, so we're soon going to just...
SCV good to go, sir.
I think this might be the longest mission of this campaign.
Piece of me, boy.
Job's
I
finished.
think usually my timing on this is, what, 35 minutes?
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna do double starport.
Affirmative.
You want a piece of me,
Good to go,
boy?
sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders, Captain.
Add-on complete.
Not the best timing,
Sir.
I must admit.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
And we also get attacked here constantly, and this is more than a group of marines with a bunch of medics can fix.
Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Job reporting for duty.
Okay...
Prepped and ready.
But at least we got siege mode. We're gonna get, or rather, we're getting siege mode.
I read you. Orders, Captain. Job's finished.
And I think that might actually be it for SCV production for now.
Destination moving.
We should get an armory, ideally double armory.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
Research complete.
Roger that.
Prepped and ready.
Reporting for
As
duty.
I said, double armory.
Orders, Captain. Right away.
And a science facility.
Orders, sir.
So tank can go here, but it's not terribly important.
Yes, sir.
You know, I said I'm not making any more SCVs. I lied. And by I lied, I mean I think I do need a few more.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Science facility.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
I will not need these for a while, coming to think about it.
Job's finished. Orders, Captain.
So mission 8 is also going to be this kind of thing where
Base is under attack.
we're limited by gas.
Job's finished.
Prepped and ready.
We're going to try to fight where we...
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Okay. Now, because we have... Now, we're gonna build a bunch of racks, because we have... Again, we're limited by gas. So this is the center. We're gonna push top left, eventually, for... And we need comstats because we need a lot of...
Go ahead,
Your forces are under attack.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
And we need restoration. We probably need restorations even before we need
Add-on complete.
DU shells.
Your forces are under attack. Add-on complete.
Job's finished. Job's finished. Jacked up and good to go.
And we can't just do a bio attack. So we have a science facility somewhere. Yep. Physics lab. And eventually we're going to be able to build BCs two at a time if we don't spend. Oh god!
Jacked up and good to go.
Systems functional. Target designated.
Just run. It's okay to lose the bunker is not important.
Base is under attack. Complete.
Rebuild tanks now. Rebuild SCVs now.
Systems functional.
Piece of me, boy.
Okay, that is horrible.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Okay, I need some kind of symmetry or else it's gonna...
Orders, Captain. You want a piece of me, boy? Did I read you?
Okay, you go here.
Orders received. Affirmative. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Piece of me, boy.
Okay, gas is the most important thing.
Me, boy. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
We do not care about anything else. As soon as we get 600, we start BC production.
You want a piece of me,
Okay.
SCV good to go, sir.
Remember, we're gonna have upgrades at least for the BCs.
Upgrade complete.
As in, we literally already have 1-1 for BCs that we don't even have. We need Goliaths.
Your forces are under attack.
Are we fighting outside tank range? Yes, as we are.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, these need to come here. You guys need to repair the Goliath. You need to somehow make sure the Goliath gets repaired faster than the BC can attack it. Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Where's the... Oh, we got Yamato. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, as soon as you focus fire on the thing that is... Just go. Okay. Yeah. No, the defense... This is the only mission, I think, where you get attacked... No, you get... Where you get attacked early.
Base is under attack.
Channel open.
Like, this is too stressful.
Commander, let's move.
And we... Do we even have enough? Okay, you go up, attack. We need Goliaths. You're a Goliath.
Piece of me, boy.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Commander. Go.
Good evening, Platypus TV.
You want a piece of me, boy?
gonna
Goliath online.
start getting to 2.
Commander, let's move.
Add-on complete.
Okay, we're gonna start pushing here meanwhile.
You want a piece of
Huh.
me, boy?
Do we want to build a...
Goliath online.
Did I get wraiths by accident instead of getting what I wanted? Fuck.
Good day, Commander.
Go ahead,
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay.
Report for duty.
Okay. Go here so I can actually figure out what I'm doing. You go here.
Receiving transmission.
Give me some of this shit.
Goliath online.
Jacked up.
And I'm about to run out of... And I'm about to get supply blocked again, which is good. But we got you 35 shells. Go up.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Goliath online.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, and we need to hotkey this. You're coming with us because this is a mission to take an expansion.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
Give me some of this shit.
Okay, we lost Marines, which is a nice way of saying we cleared supplies.
Your forces are under
Did we lose the entire army?
Systems functional. Conway online. Channel open.
And okay, we lost the army and we lost, but we killed all of theirs.
On my way.
I can rebuild. And BC. More attack. Let's also start getting Yamato. You know, let's go do CS before we get Yamato. Okay, I don't think we beat the... No, retreat.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm on the job.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. A piece of me, boy.
Did someone page me?
We need more. Goliath, more Marine.
And good to go. Give me some of this shit.
Reporting.
Okay.
Good day.
With all of these, we are capable of winning. Good to know.
A piece of me, boy.
We will control the center in a little bit, and then things will be better.
Goliath online.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Okay, more racks.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Pro tip, scan the...
You want a piece of me, boy?
If you know where...
A piece of me, boy.
All crews report.
Your forces are under attack.
Receiving transmission. Good day, Commander.
A single tank can... A single turret can still do serious damage to me, BC.
Need medical attention?
Where's my...
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, at least we have better upgrades.
Orders, Captain?
Upgrade complete.
Affirmative. Outstanding. Roger that. Right away, sir. Orders received. Roger
Your
that.
forces are under attack.
Okay. More... Just eat them.
Frequencies
We do have an upgrade advantage.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander.
EMP is not gonna matter very much.
Frequencies open.
Sorry, no ghosts for you. Okay, go here. Now you killed this so I can expand here. Is this a... Good to know that this is happening my way.
Goliath online.
Complete.
And keep going. No matter what happens, keep going, build more BCs. We move out. Why? What the hell did you choose to attack? I don't get.
Battle cruiser operational.
You guys stay here.
Receiving transmission.
Go here for repairs. You go. You get built. Okay.
Set a course.
Why are you attacking? What did the control tower? What did the add-on do to you?
Cage.
Okay.
Goliath online.
Jacked up and good to go.
Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy?
All crews
Okay, you got Yamato'd. Okay. You got repaired. You get repaired.
Face the nature of your medical emergency.
Okay, how about we don't randomly go on this bridge without tanks?
Go ahead, TACOM. And
Okay.
Orders, sir.
Comlink online.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Proceed.
Target designated.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Comlink online.
Need medical attention?
Okay, more,
cruiser operational.
more, and we need. Do you have?
Did someone page
Okay, you go here and medic at them.
Piece of me, boy.
You go here.
Standing back.
You guys go here, I guess.
Captain ready? Right away.
BC.
Day, Commander. Set a course.
Did we lose all our BCs?
Piece of me, boy.
Receiving transmission.
We have 6 BCs, and we will.
Captain ready. On my way.
Orders, Captain.
And we will move here.
Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Captain
Hailing
ready.
frequencies open.
Captain ready.
Comlink online.
Okay, we do need a tank. You guys need to go here because we will get attacked there eventually. You guys go here.
Emergency.
Add-on.
We're about to get 3-3 at least.
Captain ready. Captain ready.
Okay,
Need medical attention? State the
you
nature
go
of your medical
here.
emergency.
We're running out of minerals back home.
Reporting for duty.
So do this maybe.
Affirmative. Ready to roll out.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade complete.
And we have 3-3. You know, we're barely even using our mech. So
Yes, sir.
Your forces
we
are
do
under
not
attack.
need.
Cruiser operational.
Need medical attention?
Jacked up and good to go.
Okay. We did manage to make that work.
Good day, Commander. Hailing frequencies open.
8 BCs, keep going.
Give me something to shoot.
Hailing frequencies open.
I think the way this mission works is you have to lose.
HQ.
Need medical attention?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Wait, we don't even have Yamato. We need to get Yamato.
Under attack.
Give me something to shoot.
Your forces are under attack.
Thankfully, BCs are strong enough that they can make some mistakes, and it's still okay. We take this base now.
Good day, Commander.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
Why not? We do need to keep supply clear for last two BCs.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Day, Commander.
State the nature of
Now, there's a reason we got
Receiving transmission.
restore.
Destination, the latitude.
We go here. We stage from here.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain.
Research complete.
Okay, don't go on adventures.
Engage.
Be less adventurous in general.
Your forces are under attack. Research complete.
I don't think we're gonna win this battle.
Jacked up and good to go.
All
Your
crews
forces are
reporting.
under attack.
Okay, you go here maybe. You guys run, you know?
Right away, sir.
Good day, Commander.
Want a piece of me, boy?
You guys just run.
Good to go.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Okay, that's a Wraith.
Orders, Captain.
We can just do this.
You want a piece of me,
Base is
boy?
under attack.
Give me something to shoot.
Are we building BCs? Yes, we are.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Do you have Yamato? Yes.
Reporting for duty. Job finished.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Give me something to shoot.
Okay, we lost the base. Ugh.
Your forces are
I don't think we actually need the base.
Standing by.
Your forces are under attack.
Crews reporting.
Okay, we want to make sure that
Good day, Commander.
our injured BCs get patched up.
Operational.
This is 11 BCs.
Add-on complete.
You go here.
Standing by. Roger. Orders, Captain.
Upgrade complete.
where does it hurt?
Make it happen.
Do we have one that's...
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, this might die.
Commander. Hailing frequencies open.
Your forces are under attack.
Make it happen. Good day, Commander.
Okay, you're going on an adventure. Please don't.
Give me something to shoot.
Where does
Your
it hurt?
forces are under attack.
Orders received.
Hailing frequencies open. Engage. Make it happen. Set a course. Receiving transmission.
Give me something to shoot.
Hailing frequencies open.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move.
We have better upgrades is the thing that...
Your forces are under attack.
Battle
Where does it
cruiser
hurt?
operational.
Stat! I'm on the job.
All crews reporting.
Okay...
Hailing frequencies.
Again, we have 11. Let's do this and this. Should get another tank, maybe?
State the nature of your medical emergency.
You go here.
Hailing frequencies open.
Oh, that's why I
Where does
had
it hurt?
short
Day,
one.
Commander.
Okay. Who needs who needs to be patched?
Prepped and ready.
Just patch this one up immediately.
Hailing frequencies open. All crews reporting.
Nope.
All crews
And
reporting.
then we start pushing. It's been too long. We can see if we can retake this, but it's not going to be important.
Where does it hurt? Orders, sir. Proceeding.
And army here, army
State the nature
here.
of medical emergency.
Rock and roll. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Commander, let's move. Outstanding.
And catch a tank. Spider mines deal friendly fire.
You want a piece of me,
Good day,
boy?
Commander. Set the course. Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, this is...
Your forces are under attack.
Take it slow. Set the course. Engage.
Anything we need to worry about here? Yes.
Good day, Commander. Engage.
Go kill the Goliath before it gets to do anything.
All crews
Okay.
reporting.
Kill this outpost.
Take it slow.
Let the Goliath derp a little bit.
Engage.
Okay.
Forces are under attack.
No cloak for you, please. Okay, these are not going to defend these, so... And we need to bring in the medics if we want to rescue.
Good day, Commander.
Go.
Jacked up and good to go.
Go.
Your forces are under attack.
You might actually be able to rebuild this, which is insane.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Where does it hurt? Right away. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Proceeding.
Set the course. Take it slow.
Okay.
All crews reporting. Engage. Make it happen. Set the course.
Move in from this direction, it's fine.
Hailing frequencies open.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Moving. Need medical attention. Stat.
Okay, they're no longer... They no longer are locked down, we don't need to care. Anything we need to care about? Yep, there's the ghost.
Good day, Commander. Set the course. Battle cruiser operational. Make it happen.
Destination.
Push here.
Your forces are under attack.
Good day, make it happen. All crews report.
Okay, get rid of these, then the ghost.
Make it happen.
Your forces are under attack.
Lots of my forces are locked down, but
Your forces are under attack.
Set the course.
let's see a map of things from a distance.
Receiving transmission. Set the course.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay.
In the cage. Make it happen. In the cage. Make it happen. Set the course.
And we're done.
Set the course. Make it happen.
Okay, and we just need to kill this one.
Base is under attack.
And got it.
Captain, I'm tracking the Dominion flagship NORAD 3 in low orbit. Emperor Minsk may be attempting an escape. Receiving incoming
Nice spelling.
transmission.
This is Emperor Minsk of the Terran Dominion. I wish to parley with your executive officer at once.
So, the elusive Arcturus Minsk at last. I was hoping to speak with you before we finished our business here. I am Admiral Gerard Dugas, and I must commend you, sir, for holding back our advance for as long as you have. You are indeed a worthy opponent.
My thanks to you, sir. But you must know that your victory here means little to me. It might have taken me a while, but I did overthrow the Confederacy. I'll overthrow your rule as well.
That seems unlikely, sir. Seeing as how you will be publicly executed along with the rest of your ranking officers.
You wouldn't dare.
The man who crowns himself emperor speaks to me of daring. You have far outlived your reputation as citizen Minsk. Captain, prepare to take the emperor into custody.
You'll have to postpone those plans, gentlemen.
Sir, the rebel command ship Hyperion has just entered our sensor range. It is accompanied by a small Protoss fleet.
What? Who are
50.
these intruders?
Jim Raynor. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm pulling your ass out of the fire, Arcturus. So shut up and sit tight. Make no mistake about it. We've got us a serious score to settle. But right now, a mutual acquaintance of ours wants you alive. Prepare your ships for dimensional recall.
It is impossible. They're escaping right out from under us. Track them. Track them.
Yep.
Captain, we have tracked the fugitives Minsk and Raynor to the devastated Protoss homeworld of Ire. Apparently, these two have taken shelter within a fortified Protoss encampment that lies at the base of a fully functional warp gate.
I don't understand this. Why would the Protoss harbor these men?
I have no idea, Gerard. But the Protoss aren't our only problem. Our sensors have identified multiple Zerg brutes surrounding the Protoss base. Presently, the brutes seem to be passive, but there's no telling what might set them off. Should the brutes attack, we'd be hard-pressed to hold them at bay.
I see. It is a risk we will need to take. Minsk represents a considerable threat to our agenda and must be eliminated. Captain, you will focus your attack against the rebel command center in the middle of the Protoss encampment. That must be where Minsk and Raynor are hiding. We will deploy our own Valkyrie frigates and tighten up our air defenses. Vice Admiral Stukov and Lieutenant Duran will provide cover for your forces and ensure that no external threats interfere with your mission.
I don't get why they call Valkyries frigates.
Valkyrie prepared.
Or why they give them stereotypical German accents. Dear Valkyries, please. The mission is kind of random on whether the Valkyries leave your mutas alone. Whether the mutas note that these exist. Okay. Okay, so we're mega supply blocked to the point that we're gonna build a command center. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we are gonna... we're mostly just gonna go, I think, bio on this mission. So if we're going bio, then we do not need early gas. Okay. And we're building a second CC immediately because we will take several expansions actually.
Add-on complete.
And we'll move the racks over here because if we don't, it's gonna interfere with tanks. We're gonna go bio tank. Achtung.
Job finished. Reporting for duty. Job finished. Orders, Captain?
We need the command center and another supply depot just to be able to build anything. It is horrible. There's a little expansion in this direction that we can clear. There's a bigger one in this direction. Okay, finally we can start building. Okay. Do this. We still need another supply depot. Or several.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Report for duty. Right away, sir. SCP good to go, sir. Orders received.
Now the thing about CCs is that they're so tanky we can explore with them a little bit because I generally do not remember which direction everything is.
SCP good to go, sir.
The warp gate at the center of the Protoss encampment.
This is the big base. I don't remember if we need to fight Protoss or...
Energies are inciting the Zerg to attack. Be prepared for anything, Captain.
Do we have dropships? We do.
I read you. Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
So we're gonna scout with this. This is our new SCV.
SCP good to go, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Input coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys.
You drop...
SCP
Hang on,
good to go,
brace
sir.
for some chop.
You drop here?
In the pipe. Bye, bye, bye.
You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, sir. Identify target.
We start here. In coward mode.
Orders, sir. Move it.
And...
Greetings, command.
we have science vessels, which are not actually terribly useful for us. Because science vessels... Okay, so science vessels are spellcasters. But they're also... the other thing that they do is mobile detection. And we don't face anything invisible here. We're not facing lurkers. The Protoss don't attack with DTs.
Not enough minerals.
Let's get an academy. Let's get upgrades. Don't get killed by the splash.
Yes, sir. Proceeding. SCP good to go, sir. Standing by. Orders, sir. Delighted to, sir. Give me something to shoot. Commander, outstanding. Rock and roll.
Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
For duty. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Okay. No, you keep attacking.
Right away,
You
sir.
keep attacking. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, now you go here.
Roger that.
Give me some of this
This is the slowest of all slow pushes.
Go, go, go. Let's move. Ready to roll out. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
And do any other units to deal with? Yes.
Let's move.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
Additional supply depots
You
required.
have depots, come on. I just bid one for you.
Right away.
Reporting for duty.
And we're gonna get our second guest here. There's another base to the top.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Moving. Absolutely.
Research complete.
Okay, you land. We are undersaturated.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that. Finished. SCV good to go, sir.
You know something? We can move. Let's move this here. We're undersaturated. We'll want to get a science
Want a piece of me, boy?
thingamajig because
Additional supply depots
we
required.
will want
Not enough minerals.
what's it called?
SCV good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
We will want upgrades beyond 1-1. We need a science facility for that.
Destination.
We need a tank.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
You see, this is the other base. We're going to take that base momentarily.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Okay, now we can't upgrade until... okay.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough
SCV good to
minerals.
go, sir. Orders received.
Okay, now go here, and we're gonna have...
Go, sir.
Destination.
And we're gonna have enough bases that we don't need to worry about anything.
Job's finished.
Do we
Forces
even
are
want...
under attack.
Commander. Rock and roll. Destination.
So this is gonna be annoying because we defend from the low ground and we attack from the high ground.
Yes, sir. I read you. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Okay, we want...
Enough minerals.
Okay,
SCV good to go,
you go here, I guess.
Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Latitude, sir.
Not the best positioning, but...
SCV good to go, sir.
Where does it hurt?
Yes, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty.
Ready to roll out. Standing by.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Job's finished.
And build our third base. And keep building. Keep upgrading. Keep building units, which we haven't been doing very much lately. In a bit, we're going to start doing some wild macro, by which I mean we're going to build multiple production structures of each type.
Upgrade complete.
Give me some of this shoot.
Prepped and ready.
Let's move. Identify target.
Orders, Captain. I read you.
I think we're fully saturated here, so
SCV good to go, sir.
what can we do? Tank, more Marines. Marines go here, tanks go here.
Reporting for duty.
Second eBay maybe goes here, and eBays can fly. Let's do maybe an armory for the tanks.
Job's
racks.
We have you on visual. Job reporting for duty. Ready to roll out. Piece of me, boy. Orders, Captain?
I don't think we need another gas.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Okay, and now
Piece of me, boy. LED's good to go, sir.
I don't think we need restoration, but just in case.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Roger that. Identify.
Eventually, so what we want to do is create a unit to start colonizing the high ground, which we can't do with one tank because the tank has long range and it will aggro. So we need to do this with multiple tanks all at once, and even that is not guaranteed.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
And now we're gonna do barracks explosion.
Roger that.
Research
Piece of
complete.
me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, sir.
Online.
Did someone page me?
And you have to go here because these will aggro.
Let's move. You want a piece of me, boy?
Kill the observer. Fuck this observer in particular.
Destination? Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
I should take gas.
You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, sir.
Okay, more tank, marine, and marines.
Your forces are under attack.
Terran unit comps tend to be marine. I mean, it's more of an SC2 thing, but Terran unit comps tend to be marines into marines with a side of marines.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. That's nice.
Forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
In case we get more air to deal with.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
Alright, we can't queue.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Wait, what upgrade?
Prepped and ready. Prepped and ready.
Goliath on.
And we're gonna get these nerds.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Did someone page me?
You want a piece of me, boy?
And this is how we macro because we don't have multiple building selection in SC1.
Go ahead.
Need medical attention. Where does it hurt?
Goliath online.
Transmit orders. You want a piece of me, boy? Affirmative, sir.
Prepped and ready.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Prepped and ready.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Kill the zealot.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
And now keep pushing with the tanks. Okay, we do have a carrier to worry about. What are the carriers up? So their upgrades are 1-0 or 1-1 without. So the advantage of Marines causing normal damage is that they can actually get the... what's it called?
Your forces are under attack.
That they actually are capable of getting the interceptors. We're gonna lose one, but they are Marines. They are literally not worth anything. I don't know why I have this, but...
Forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
more racks.
I read you.
Let's do another factory, you know.
Forces are under attack.
Systems functional.
Our army is getting a little less scary now, but so is theirs. Okay, count with this one.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. EMP is really good against Protoss because it kills their shields. Oh god. Let's kill this. This we can let go. What are the upgrades? 1-0, what are mine? 3-2, yeah. We got this. And by we got this, I mean we were completely out of position and we microed this poorly, and yet.
I can't build there.
Your forces are under attack.
What do we want? Let's do this.
Go ahead, give me some of this shoot. Go, go, go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, Stormy Boy does not have storms. And the Archon.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, how about we fight within range of these?
Forces are under attack.
Go.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Where does it hurt?
And we're getting close.
Captain ready.
Orders, sir. Destination. You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good
Your
to go.
forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. Let's move. Break the waiting on Jordans. Delighted to, sir.
This one will likely die. We can live with that. Siege tanks are not disposable by any means,
Forces are under attack.
but we have a big army.
Yes, sir. Destination. Orders, sir.
Complete. Your forces are under attack.
We're getting there.
Reporting for duty.
Research complete.
Identify target.
Let's clear the path.
Rock and roll.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's move.
I'm on the job.
And we're done.
Your forces are under attack.
Good work, Captain. The command center is destroyed. It looks like Mengzi and Raynor will try to escape through the warp gate. Make ready to move in and intercept their vessel before... Wait, I just picked up multiple surge signals coming in from the northeast. That's Terran's position. He seems to have moved his forces into place. Lieutenant Terran, this is Stukov. Come in. I'm tracking
strange, Vice Admiral. My scanners don't show any Zerg at all. Maybe you have a technical problem with your equipment.
Lieutenant, if these Zerg get through, we'll never be able to capture Minsk. I'm giving you a direct order to return to your position and reinforce my troops.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but it seems your signal's fading out. I couldn't make out that last part. I'll try to re-establish contact later.
Terran! Captain, your position will be overrun by superior Zerg numbers within 15 minutes. I suggest you retreat back to the fleet immediately. Inform Admiral Dukal that I have a personal matter to take care of.
The trope where people in media who are lying are very brazenly bad at it kind of always gets me. Patriot's blood.
Admiral, the fugitives Minsk and Ren escaped through the warp gate due to the intervention of the Zerg. But shortly before our forces were overrun, Vice Admiral Stukov took control of a large contingent of troops and came here to the planet Braxis.
Why would he abandon the battle on Ire? Why has he come back to Braxis?
I mean no offense, Admiral, but perhaps Stukov's loyalties are not as strong as you once believed.
Because you are young and foolish, Lieutenant, I will pardon that insult. Alexei and I have been friends since long before you were born. However, he must be found. If Stukov is here, he will account for his actions.
Admiral, our sensors have detected a fully functional psi disruptor on the planet's surface directly below our position. It would appear that the Vice Admiral did not destroy the psi disruptor on Tarsonis as was ordered.
What? Impossible.
I warned you, Admiral. Stukov has betrayed you. He's reconstructed the psi disruptor in order to sabotage your mission in this sector.
I can't believe it. Yet, the evidence is incontrovertible. Alexei, what have you done? Perhaps you've been right all along, Lieutenant. On my authority, enter the psi disruptor and deal with the Vice Admiral appropriately.
Of course, Admiral.
Lieutenant, hang tight for a sec while we clear the entrance. They've locked the door. Set the bomb.
Set up us the bomb.
Unauthorized entry detected.
Yes, Captain.
We're in. This room's cleared.
Of course.
Madak.
Yes, Captain.
This is not a very good portrayal of a military dictatorship either.
You got it.
How do you work this damn thing? Computer, locate Admiral Stukov.
Access code denied.
Of course.
I hate computers.
I'll take care of it. Right away. I'll take care of it. Right away.
Give me something to shoot.
I'm here.
Why are you guys going on adventures?
Yes,
No,
Captain.
not adventure. No, in the room.
Yes, Captain. Right away.
What's up?
Where's Stukov?
Don't tell those traitors anything, Harry.
Wax 'em, boys.
Help!
Give me something to shoot.
Yes, Captain.
Like the idea that they would do this to the Vice Admiral about even with very obvious evidence he disobeyed an order. I mean, like I don't think people get how, let's say, Nazi Germany dealt with actual Nazis who were
Commander, let's move.
I'm out of here.
cameras activated. Goliath repair bay located in Sector 4.
If we can get over there, we might be able to hijack those Goliaths.
State the nature of your medical emergency. On my way.
I'm here. Of course. What do you need?
Like, senior-ranking Nazis who were found to engaging in desertion or something actually got trials. I mean, yeah, the penalty for desertion was death.
You got it.
So from, for example, the film Downfall, the one with the Hitler meme, the Hitler gets mad meme.
Standing by. Go, go, go. Rock and roll. Outstanding.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that was not helpful.
Got it.
So what happened? So the guy who keeps saying all is lost and is found with I don't know, 2 sex workers or something, and then they drag him out to shoot him. He actually got a trial, which I mean, yeah, he was obviously drunk and he obviously disobeyed orders, so they shot him. But even when the city was at war, he got a trial. Like the idea that they would do this to a vice admiral on this, that's just
Access code denied.
Hey, who's messing with the computers? Oh, give me the damn access codes before I blow an aggression inhibitor. I ain't telling you nothing. I'll tell you. It's, Barnum.
Access code accepted.
Thanks. Oops.
Security cameras activated. Vice Admiral Stukov detected in Sector 8.
Give me something to shoot.
How can I be of service? You got it. Of course.
Hey, boys. We could sure use those Goliaths. Get over there and commandeer them. Intruders! Alert the Goliath pilot!
You got it. Of course.
Go, go, go! Let's move. Outstanding. Go, go, go! Outstanding. Let's move.
Yes, Captain. I'll take care of it.
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
Channel open. Systems functional. Now
okay. And now I got Goliath.
What do you need? I'll take care of it.
Okay, let's go. Oh god, we need to go. Oh, maybe here.
Right away.
Please tell me that this is the way and we don't need to go through another door, because if we need to do this, if we need to go up a level or down a level.
I'll take care of it.
Hey, you! Get over here with that SCV and repair our Goliath. Don't shoot! I'll do it!
Do I need any Goliath repair? Yeah, I do.
Reporting for duty.
Yes,
I can build a supply depot. Anyway, yep. As I feared, I do need to backtrack. Right?
Jacked up and good to go.
No, I don't.
Outstanding.
Okay. Sorry, I was paranoid that I would need to go back up.
Commander. Outstanding. What do you need? Reporting for duty.
I was worried that I would need to...
Of course. I'll take care of it.
that I would need to climb steps with Goliath, which takes a little while. Is this vaguely Russian-themed DLC? No.
I'll take care of
No, they randomly decided... So, the lore is that all languages, that the UED,
Systems functional.
on Earth banned every language except English. But apparently people still have accents.
Orders received. Affirmative.
Channel
Oh
open.
god, I hate this.
can I be of service?
Okay, the fact that the Goliaths actually managed to go up steps is very surprising. And we're 1-2 upgrades on the Bio and 3-3 on the Goliath. Okay, we have Goliath that actually managed to... Okay... Everything goes this way, okay.
What do you need?
The problem is that the SCV... I don't want the SCV on attack move, I also don't want the others on move command. Like, the SCV complicates my micro. Okay, we need to go up. So the Goliath, I think, so the unit that has the worst pathing is the Dragoon, to the point that there are micro techniques that specifically exploit that to get your Dragoons to move in a specific way. Let's invest in... Let's repair a bit. We have excellent healthcare for our troops. 2 bio units. And 2 medics.
How can I be of service?
And we're getting to...
How can I be of service?
Orders, Captain?
What do you need?
And the adventure continues.
How can I be of service?
And... Yep, we are...
I'll take care of it.
And as you can see, this must be the end of the mission, judging by how this is cleanly half the map.
How can I be of service? Vice Admiral Stukov, I am here under orders to terminate your command.
Lieutenant Terran, I'm not surprised. We both know exactly what it is that you're here to terminate. Get on with it.
Say goodnight, Stukov.
To hell with you.
Lieutenant Duran, report your situation immediately.
Gerard, old friend, you do indeed have a traitor in your midst. But it's not me. Duran, he has been playing us both from the start. He convinced you to destroy the side disruptor, even though it was our best chance at defeating the Zerg. And then on Ire, he allowed the Zerg to overrun us even as we had the fugitives in our grasp. I came here to activate the one hope we have of defeating them. And you killed me for it. Duran is your enemy, Gerard. I suspect that he may even be infested as well. Use the disruptor, Gerard. Finish our operation. Let my death have at least some meaning.
Alexei! Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Computer, where the hell is Lieutenant Duran?
The lieutenant no longer registers on my sensors, Admiral. He appears to have vanished.
No.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Sir, the disruptor's power core has just been set to overload. In order to prevent meltdown, you will need to reach the manual override terminal and shut the reactor core down.
It must have been Duran. You men serve the Vice Admiral loyally. I ask that you continue to serve his memory by keeping this disruptor in one piece. Now get going and find that override terminal. Systems functional.
Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot.
Systems functional.
Commander.
Security cameras activated.
Give me something to shoot.
Okay,
Give me something to shoot.
Okay, let's just go.
Good to go.
Go ahead, Terran.
Outer installation walls had been breached, tracking multiple Zerg signals throughout the side disruptor's interior.
What the hell? How did Zerg get in here? Captain, we may have a huge infestation problem.
This proves that Duran's working with the Zerg. Captain, don't let a single Zerg stand in your way. We need this disruptor now more than ever.
Let's
Go
move.
here.
Commander, give me something to shoot.
Oh shit. And they're jerking because Goliath. Oh man.
Let's move. Jacked up and good to go.
Systems functional.
Standing by.
Go ahead.
At least I went the right way. I was worried that I might need to go in the...
Forces are under attack.
Standing.
Systems functional.
Which direction?
Target designated.
Good
Now
one.
locked.
Give me something to shoot. Standing by, Commander. Fire it up.
Channel open. Systems functional.
Go, 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 go.
Yes.
Comlink online. Confirmed. Navcom locked. Confirmed.
Okay.
Acknowledged HQ.
Security cameras activated.
Want to turn up the heat? Oh, man.
Go ahead, Terran.
How the hell are we gonna get by all
Target
them
designated. Confirmed.
Fire it up. Let's burn.
Captain ready.
Fire it up.
Systems functional.
You got my attention.
Navcom locked.
Want to turn up the heat?
Target designated.
Okay.
Slam it.
Channel open. Acknowledged HQ.
Fire it up. Let's burn. Naturally. Check that out. They're trapped.
Okay. Not what we need to do right now. We need to continue.
Under attack.
Acknowledged HQ.
Let's burn. Slam it.
Okay.
Got it. Doors locked. Slam it.
Comlink online. Confirmed.
Wait, how the fuck do we unlock the door?
Fire it up.
Do we need to kill the Zerg?
Navcom locked.
Yes.
Target designated.
If it turns out the SCV delivers the killing blow, it'll be fine.
Comlink online.
Fire it up.
Systems functional.
You got my attention. Let's burn.
Channel open.
Sir, it looks like this corridor has been lined with defensive autoguns. If we can lure the Zerg in here, they'll be cut to shreds. Naturally. Slam it. Got it. Let's burn.
They're still not all gonna live, but
Forces are under attack.
we don't need all of them to live. We just need enough of them to live.
Naturally. I love the smell of toasted Zerglings in the morning. Yes.
Channel open.
Slam it.
Okay, you go fast.
Fire it up. Naturally. Slam it. Slam it.
Go ahead, Terran.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we're down to
Comlink online.
Need medical attention?
Channel open.
Yes. You got it.
please both of them kill a Goliath. Thank you.
State the nature of your medical
Fire
emergency.
it up.
Comlink online.
You got my attention.
Channel open. Target designated.
Orders, Captain.
And the morale SCV.
Comlink online. Comlink online. Confirmed.
Take
Systems functional.
a few seconds to heal. Okay.
Target designated. Systems functional.
We gotta move. Yes.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
I'm on the job.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Anything?
Navcom locked.
Anything interesting here?
Confirmed.
Nope.
Target designated.
Jacked up and good to go.
Fired up.
Go.
Comlink
Go.
online.
Go.
Acknowledged, HQ.
Yes.
Oh, man. Poor Johnny. Commander.
Want to turn up the heat? Yes.
Channel open.
Yes.
Fired up. You got it.
Comlink online.
Let's burn.
Let's go, go, go. Remove commanding.
Fired
On
up.
the other hand, we do have the perfect counter to the wing.
Want to turn up the heat? Slam it.
Go ahead, TACOM.
You got my attention.
Doors and corners.
You got it.
System
Fired
functional.
up.
Oh,
Naturally.
lovely.
Need medical attention?
Want to turn up the heat?
Did someone page me? Stat. Did someone page me? State the nature of your medical emergency.
Fired
Go, go,
up.
go.
Online.
Let's burn.
Go, go, go.
Naturally. Let's burn. Naturally. You got it. Naturally.
Comlink online.
You got my attention.
Yep, and we have the point.
Outstanding.
We are drugged to hell, but we're making it.
Outstanding.
Okay, got it.
Reactor core shutdown sequence initiated.
Good work, Captain. I want the Psi disruptor kept on full power around the clock. I'll leave a garrison here to protect it as well. Prepare the fleet to move out. We are going to the planet Char to claim that cursed overmind. And may heaven help Duran for what he has done this day.
20 minutes, the standard length of the mission.
Captain, with the Psi disruptor's signal hampering the Zerg's communications to one another, the swarms over Char have scattered in disarray, allowing the fleet to penetrate to the planet's surface. However, there is still a considerable number of defenders nestled around the fledgling Overmind.
Alexei was right. The disruptor is the key to victory here. If I had destroyed the machine as Duran suggested, we would never have made it this far. Nevertheless, the time is upon us, Captain, to do what we came here for. We will claim the Overmind in the name of humanity.
Be advised, Captain. Our sensors have identified 3 Cerebrates who constitute the core of the Overmind's defenses. Each Cerebrate's distinct capabilities are still unknown, so proceed with extreme caution.
Launch your forces, and let not a Zerg survive. Once you have reached the Overmind and crushed its defenders, you are to send in specially trained medics who will pacify the creature with potent neurostim drugs. Only then will our victory be assured. And Captain, remember that Duran is still out there somewhere. I'd venture again that his treachery has only just begun. Be careful, and good luck. I am sure that this will be our finest hour.
This mission, usually I play it a lot. Usually my timing is about 22 minutes.
Orders, Captain?
Base is
We're
under
gonna
attack.
go here immediately.
By anything we hit him with. I'll bet there's one of those cerebrate critters
Okay,
pumping full of energy nearby.
we're gonna get a second what's it called? CC, just in order to speed up production. We're gonna build 2 bases. Anything further will require us to...
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Job finished, sir? Orders, Captain?
Yes, we only have 2 SCVs on minerals. That is fine.
Piece of me, boy. Orders received.
We're mostly going to be limited on gas because... So, we have these sunken colonies are indestructible until we destroy the red Cerebrit. This one. There's the brown Cerebrit, which will send a hero ultralisk at us called the Tarask. And then there is the orange one, which is supposed to send infested Terrans, but by then we will have won the mission. This is like mission 3 when you as soon as you destroy a Cerebrit, the brood goes feral. So anyway, because we have these indestructible sunks, this mission forces us to go battlecruiser. To the point that I know people who are who annoyed that the mission is forcing them to do something, deliberately are doing something other than going battlecruiser. Now we don't have ghosts, or rather, we don't face ghosts, and this means that no ghosts, no problems. Again, note, most important thing is to get gas as soon as possible.
Not enough minerals.
Right now we need... Right now, I mean, we're doing the thing we always do where when we have a gas-heavy composition, like any tech units, we start mineral-starved, and then we're going to transition to being gas-starved. Most important thing is being able to just build BCs. Okay. Okay. We will... Actually, we don't need this for early defense. There are things that could... These 100 gas should be spent on other things. We do need an academy. We're going to defend with Marines. And this means that we're going to need... That's why I sometimes like going... Okay, I don't think we're going to build any more SCVs on the main. For example... Okay... We're going to do... double starport production. I mean, we're dead if we can't get these things. We're not quite dead, but very far behind. Just kill the Ling, attack the... Okay. And remember, it's much less important to have Marines than gas.
Reporting for duty. Roger that. Orders job finished. I can't build it. So reporting away. I can't build there. SCV, good job, sir. Roll out. You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, we will need a second tank to do this. Work on upgrades, get a... So we get attacked from this direction at some point, so...
Research complete. Not enough minerals.
What do you mean not enough minerals?
Not enough minerals.
What the hell did you click?
I can't build there. Reporting for duty.
Research complete.
Ready to roll out.
Okay.
Jacked up and good to go.
This... coin do we have? Okay. We don't have the gas to even get
Complete. Add-on
range. Okay.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir? I can't piece of me, boy.
And we're just gonna do 12 BCs. In case we get attacked here, we should get another bunker. And note that I'm not even getting comsat.
Job's finished. SCV good to go,
You know
sir.
something? Let's be a little paranoid. You're
Job's finished.
the only okay. BC, Caduceus reactor. Where we'll get Yamato later.
Orders, Captain?
Let's seal this entrance.
SCV good to go, sir.
Prepped and ready.
Yes, sir?
Commander,
Orders, Captain?
give me some of this shoot. Standing by. Rock and roll.
Reporting for duty.
Give me some of this shoot.
base is under attack.
We want 4 medics. Remember what I said? Stim, flee into bunker. Okay, we held.
Commander,
We don't need the second bunker. We only get attacked there once.
you want a piece of me, boy?
And yes, this is... Yes, and I am aware this mission goes much more smoothly. Remember how I said I spent a lot more time playing the hard missions than the easy ones? Yeah, this is how it looks. So I don't think... So, I'm sure there's a cheese strat, so don't take it as like me showing you a speedrun or something, but...
Upgrade complete.
Give me some of this shoot.
We have 1-1.
Good day, Commander.
Commander,
Did someone page me?
you want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, Captain? Job's finished. I read you. Job's finished.
We have 3 SCVs building.
Upgrade complete.
Is this... We need Yamato.
Piece of me, boy.
So, in the time that a BC builds, on 2 gas, I got, around, I want to say, 700, 750. So, if I'm building upgrades simultaneously, I can make it through without gaps in production, but it's very little. But there's very little spare.
Receiving transmission.
And eventually we'll get to 2 and we will want 3-3 for our trouble.
Commander, jacked up and good to go.
Battle cruiser operational.
The most important thing is, again, build BCs, build BCs. And this no longer needs to build. We are maxed.
Research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We have 4 BCs. We're about to get hit by the... Yep, that's the first Ultralisk. Let's move the BCs here, you know, because if the Ultralisks hit here, we have... If the Ultralisk hits... So, the Ultralisk tries to attack to hit here.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, that is an Ultralisk. That is what I was worried about. That's why I moved them in that direction. We have 4 medics. Yeah. You know, let's build vultures. They're actually useful, but that's a way to spend minerals. I have too many. can possibly see a build in which I speed things up by not building as much of a mineral. No, I don't think that helps. Like, mostly there will be meat shields in front of the... So... we are not... So, in theory, we can get to 2 now, but then we will not... We will have a gap in production. So... 107 with this is too little, so we're gonna just throw... So because we're mostly attacking, and we're gonna be repairing in between, we are not gonna need 6 VCs can absolutely take on. Okay, we do need to flee with this one to do a little, at least a little bit of micro. And
We shouldn't have any more trouble with those sunken colonies.
Good day, Commander.
rebuilding. Yep, and I think we have time for more hull.
Receiving transmission.
As I said, it's like mission 3 when you
Standing by.
Base is under attack.
oh god. Great. How would we try to have infantry do this? These are not going to be a start. So this is a hard ultralisk. So the soft-shelled ultralisks. Okay, just don't kill the medics. That's what they're important. Anything else is just minerals.
Need medical attention?
Okay. Might have a little bit of a gap in production.
Where does it hurt?
Go back here. Nope, no gap in production.
Battle cruiser operational.
And we do this, and we're gonna start repairing. We don't have a lot of gas, so just as a reminder how repairs work in Blizzard games, the repairs cost.
Hailing frequencies open. Set a course. Good day, Commander.
Reporting for duty.
Hailing frequencies open.
Orders, Captain?
Good day, Commander.
Reporting for duty.
Good day, Commander. Engage.
Yes, sir.
Good day, Commander.
So the repair costs 1/4 of the unit's full cost. If there's an upgrade, like some buildings can be upgraded, then it's the cost of the base building plus the upgrade. And if the...
You want a piece of me, boy?
Receiving transmission.
And the time it takes to repair by a single worker is equal to construction time, again with upgrades.
Set a course.
Like, I don't think upgraded buildings exist for Terran, but in this game, but they definitely exist in SC2, and it's the same shtick.
Battle cruiser operational. Engage.
You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll. Destination? Absolutely.
All crews reporting.
Wait for these. Technically, it looks like I am not... Okay. Technically, it looks like 1543. I'm not actually going to get much done, but all that's left is to kill server number 2, server number 3, so close to the overmind that it's... At this point, I'm just doing random upgrades.
All crews reporting. Set a course.
Upgrade complete.
Take it slow. Good day, Commander.
Your forces are under attack.
Anything I care about?
Receiving transmission.
This is not necessary. Just go above to prevent getting distracted. If you just attack move with your BCs, then you can generally get rid of Scourge before they get to you, but you need to be wary of overkill. So, in 1v1, Scourge do beat battle cruisers, but if you're human and you're playing against a computer, then no. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going and avoid dealing with anything that far down. I got it.
Upgrade complete.
We shouldn't run up against any smacked up ultralisks anytime soon.
Upgrade complete.
And of course I click the one that has... Okay...
I read you. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain?
Third 12.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Roger that.
Good day, Commander.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir.
All crews
Reporting for
report.
duty. Right away,
Good day,
sir.
Commander.
Yes, sir.
Receiving
Upgrade
transmission.
complete.
I read you.
All crews reporting. Take it slow.
Orders, Captain?
Receiving transmission.
Orders, Captain?
Hailing frequencies
Yes, sir.
open.
Right away, sir.
Hailing frequencies open.
Yes, sir.
All crews reporting. Receiving
And just
transmission.
this, and Rabata.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And this is just me randomly
Orders received.
pretending to macro when I don't need to anymore. Because why not?
Hailing frequencies open.
Time to go.
Engage.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We're gonna... So,
Engage.
right fringe of this is...
Set a course.
So the right...
Upgrade complete.
So the right fringe is...
Reporting. Engage.
Have them
Hailing frequencies open.
a little more clumped. And not an A move, because when you're an A move
Set a
you
course.
end up attacking
Make it happen.
your own...
Set a course.
I think we need to approach... I forget whether exactly due east or almost due east. Like,
Make it
I
happen.
think this is right. Yeah, we go here. There's gonna be a queen that's gonna goop us. If you're fast enough, you can avoid getting gooped. It's not actually important. So look, this is telling us that there's gonna be infested Terrans. However,
Your forces are under attack.
Stat! On my way. Right away.
Standing by. Rock and roll.
Did someone page me? Right away.
Give me some of this shoot. Yes, sir. Standing by.
we don't need this.
Target. Yes, sir. Jacked up and good to go. Identify target. Proceeding.
Receiving transmission.
Reporting for duty.
Now let's see if I can get the medics to actually be where they're supposed to be.
Receiving transmission.
For some reason, the Taurus got all the way here.
Take
Weird.
it slow. All crews reporting.
Upgrade complete.
We've reached the perimeter of the Overmind's nesting area. We can launch the med team at any time, sir.
Good day.
Where is... Oh. There's always one medic that derps. Got it.
Captain,
And we're done. I want to say this mission... So I heard people say this mission is the hardest mission in the game outside the campaign we're going to do tomorrow. But maybe because Battlecruiser is good, I never found it hard.
I'd like to introduce someone to you.
You ran. You son of a bitch. What's the meaning of this?
Admiral de Gaulle, I've heard a lot about you.
What the hell are you?
I am Kerrigan. The Zerg you've killed here, and the Overmind which you've come to collect, are mine. As is our mutual friend, Lieutenant Terran. You see, Admiral, there are a number of groups in this sector who feel that your involvement here causes certain complications. My associates and I intend to make sure that your reign is short-lived.
You may find that difficult, you abomination. Seeing as how I possess the means to disrupt your control of the Zerg.
Ah, you're referring to your vaunted Psi Disruptor. It won't last you forever, Admiral. Sooner or later, I'll destroy it. Then I'll show you what the Zerg are really capable of. Oh, and by the way, Admiral, your friend Stukov was twice the man you are. I'm glad you saved me the trouble of having to kill him.
Let's watch.
Zerg! The very mention of this terrifying race once brought fear to all who heard it. But now we can all rest easy, as our own forces now occupy their very homeworld of Char. Months have passed since our initial confrontation with the Zerg, and now
Science vessels, battlecruisers. That's the relative sizes in the lore.
Long since rumored to cradle the malevolent Overmind of the Zerg. The Overmind itself, an enormous living brain-like entity, dictates control of all the myriad Zerg forces, and it was believed to be planning an invasion of the Earth itself. Once on the offensive, our highly trained Directorate forces were more than a match for the beast-like Zerg. Even their fiercest warrior breed could not defeat the greatest military technology in the galaxy. The Zerg forces on Char were completely decimated and their losses were tallied in the millions. But all wars have casualties, and while Directorate losses were minimal, the fleet's Vice Admiral Stukov gave his life during the final valiant assault on Char. Memorial services were held aboard the Directorate flagship Alexander. Vice Admiral Stukov truly knew the meaning of sacrifice. Yet his sacrifice was not in vain. The Overmind itself was the prize of the battle. Even now, Directorate psychics and powerful drugs are keeping the creature pacified. The Overmind will undergo extensive research to ensure the continued safety of the United Earth Directorate and of all mankind.
So yeah, that video, the World War II style, the World War II propaganda film style language, combined with the Comic Sans font is chef's kiss. But yeah, no, the game, it's it's something we're going to see a lot worse in StarCraft. I'm going to say way. I don't think I'm going to play it on stream. Way too long of a game. I'm okay doing 6 long videos that are not trains. I'm not okay doing... Usually the way pro streamers do it is that they're doing it the way I'm doing it. So each episode of SCV1/Brood War is one multi-hour video, and then each mission of SC2 is a video. I'm not going to do literally scores of videos for this. There's a limit to how much I'm going to go off trains. But the SC2, the Terran campaign has some god-awful portrayals of autocracy by people who clearly haven't lived in one, or don't know people who have lived in one, and the result is that so in this one, they're portraying the aesthetics of World War II propaganda or early Cold War propaganda as what military dictatorships do. And then you get weird things like they keep saying it's our secret project to control the overmind. And then they go on TV and announce it after victory. Yes, it was after victory, but little stuff. I mean, after World War II, they didn't announce what they did to defeat the Nazis, even things that did not have Cold War significance. So stuff like the breaking of the Enigma, I don't think it would have changed much in the Cold War to have mentioned that, but secrecy. So yeah, it took a generation before anyone knew what happened, how important the cryptanalysts were to the British, to the Allied war effort. And so an autocracy is defined by war propaganda films, but will still reveal secret projects that way, and that's just no. And again, the part where they're sending someone to assassinate Stukov, that's you're saying is it Russian themed DLC? No, it's not. It's from the they just had Earth characters speaking English with accents, and yeah, French and Japanese, not French and Japanese, French and Russian would be pretty average choices for such a language in the late 90s. It's just that it feels a little bit like not Russia as in the Soviet Union, but like the modern day Russia, where it's entirely like a Game of Thrones between Wagner and whoever else there. And so yeah, of course you send someone to eliminate. You don't give them a try. And honestly, even like modern day Russia, I mean, they're not assassinating. I mean, they are assassinating people, but sufficiently important military people, they are offering. I mean, Prigozhin was offered exile in Belarus. Like it's and especially because the UED. So the UED is in the lore portrayed as a military dictatorship. It's also how it's portrayed in this story. At no point does Dugal have civilian authority to answer to, and brass tends to respect itself. So it's actually a big issue with autocracies, and this is where I'm going to go off my gaming and hope I spelled something correctly. Let me shrink my head a little bit so people can see. This is so Google this and read these papers. It's a series of papers by a guy named Debin Ma. So what Ma shows is that in the 18th century, I don't know which papers it is, but you can the tax rate. So you would expect that the countries with the most limited government, let's say Britain, Britain was not an absolute monarchy at all in the 18th century, would have the lowest tax rates because powerful magnates could don't know which of these papers has that, because powerful magnates could actually influence the government to reduce tax rates, but actually no. Britain and the Netherlands had the highest tax rates of the countries he looked at. Britain, Netherlands, France, and Spain had lower tax rates, and the Ottoman Empire and China had the lowest tax rates. And what he points out is that because China and the Ottoman Empire were nominally absolute monarchies, like absolute empires, taxes had to be low because the emperor or the sultan cannot know what the agents are doing. The emperor rules through agents, through intermediaries. For example, scholar officials in China. In a place like France, it would be through various kinds of nobility. Some of them are appointed, some of them are inherited, and of course, over the early modern period, France transitioned to appointed bureaucrats from the class of nobility, rather than people with inherent hereditary power. And the point is, because the emperor has to rule through, or the king, or whatever you call him, has to rule through intermediaries. The intermediaries, remember, this is an absolute monarchy. The emperor has the right to execute every intermediary and take all of his property without any trial or anything like that. And so, the only way the emperor or king or whatever can guarantee security to the intermediaries is to deliberately underinvest in his own ability to track them. So this means tax rates can't be high because that means that there's going to be a big government that can actually track what the intermediaries are doing. Low taxes mean that the state only does the absolute minimum, and then the intermediaries can just get money from bribery and extortion. Military dictatorships have a different sense of intermediary. The intermediaries go through a military hierarchy, but it means that the military hierarchy has to constantly defend its own. I'm not 100% sure that even the way that Dougal speaks to the captain at the very beginning is how this would work. Certainly not how Dougal casually says, without saying it, okay, now you get to kill Alexei Stukov. I mean, you don't do this to someone who you've known for so long. Yeah, you drag them in front of a tribunal to explain so that he can explain himself. Absolutely. And because you know that accidents happen, you also will never send someone like Duran, who clearly has animus toward him, to do it. You will send people who are loyal to you personally. You will send some kind of, I'm going to call it Praetorian Guard. Praetorian Guard is for the emperor, and this is just an admiral, but something equivalent. You will not, I mean, this is really important to how various kinds of dictatorships work. He's written so many papers that I can't find the original one at this point. Okay, I don't care about how many years China was unified in each century. I care about tax rates in 6 countries. You have written a paper like that. I do not remember if he says England or Britain, and I don't trust Google to oh, it's this one, maybe. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Yeah. So okay, so this is per capita, but it's in silver, so you need to normalize it. But yeah. And Britain is, especially toward the end, wealthier, I mean, especially in silver. But look, the England so wages. Yeah, so this is already normalized. Okay, it's not this divided by this, it's this. Yeah, so per capita revenue in days of urban unskilled wages. So far and away number 1 is the Netherlands, which at this point is technically a republic, and I say technically because second half of the 18th century, House Orange actually has a lot of power, and would then become and then get itself upgraded to constitutional monarchy. But wages were actually a lot higher toward the in this period in England and the Netherlands than they were in France, Spain, and Russia. So England spends a little bit more, even as a percentage of GDP, than the absolute monarchies in Europe, let alone the non-European ones. So this is what I think a lot of, I mean, so bear in mind, this is a paper from 2013. So I would not expect a game made in 98 to get it, but I would expect a game in 98. I would expect a game in 98 to at least know what a military dictatorship was like, because it maybe even at the time it was a fresher memory for people than it is now, just because at this point practically all of Latin America has competitive elections. The places that don't, there are some electoral autocracies. I'm thinking things like Venezuela, but Venezuela is not a military dictatorship, not at all. There were, in the 90s, I think by then there were already not a lot of military dictatorships, but it was a recent change. There were many in the 80s. There would still be people around. I guess in the 90s, Hispanic Americans are still maybe more Mexican than they are today, if you are people from South America, but even then, there would be people with these memories. And they would probably know that their experience is not top-down orders are always fully obeyed. It's more like the soldiers are oppressing them in ways that are very petty, like local bribery. And isn't partially an artifact of low nominal value because you're taxing the farmers. Remember, even relative to GDP, taxes go Netherlands, England, the rest of Europe. And I also don't actually think that taxation in Russia, Spain, and France in this era was still in produce. I think by this point it starts already being in money, but I don't fully know. But again, the issue is not low nominal value. It's also, it's scale to wages. And yeah, this is this is something that I wish people got more about, how dictatorships work, because a lot of people say dictatorship is Nazi Germany or Stalinist Russia, and then somehow they look at the aesthetics, and this is what we saw with that last video, where it was basically American World War II or early Cold War propaganda, which is not at all what I associated with military dictatorships. I associated with overly officious people who did not believe their own soldiers when they said that the torpedoes that they were firing were exploding prematurely, and this made American submarine warfare against Imperial Japan a lot harder until finally the press was convinced. But it's something very different from the UED or the Dominion. But anyway, it's been 3.5 hours. Are there any last minute questions before we break this? I'm perfectly okay staying up a little bit more, but I emphasize a little bit. It is not my intention to keep spending 5 hours a day on this. What's the lag? I can't even tell what the lag is on the other computer at this point. I don't actually even need to look at the other computer. I do need to remember Twitch Stream Manager. Yes, these all go on YouTube. Shadow of Revenge. These do go on YouTube. Trying to think what the easiest way is for me to do this. I'm gonna see if I can do this and hope. Okay, I have no idea why I have 8622 because YouTube is Google. So YouTube is part of Google, and I created my account on YouTube. I created my Google. I believe that by the time I created my first Google account, it had already acquired YouTube. And so it is strange to me, it's not a lot of luck, it is strange to me that it gives me the numbers 8622, which I've never used in Google, but there it is. Anyway, you click this link. If you're on YouTube, you don't need a link. It's like already there. Just click on the link down below. Oh, maybe. I honestly don't know. I mean, most of my content creation is on my blog, I think. So I can't tell by number of readers. So technically, by number of people who are nominally following me, my number one content creation is still Twitter, if you believe the engagement numbers. Twitter tells me that I get about 2K viewers on every tweet. I do not ever use Twitter except to link to where I am or to try to get people to get off of Twitter. My main content creation is my blog. I vlog about trains. I get a couple hundred views on each video. On these I get a lot less because people are not mostly watching me to see how I fail to speedrun. But so maybe YouTube did something that I didn't realize, because again, I'm not following it as much. I'm also not looking at monetization very much because I monetize from other things. But yeah. But anyway, you click this, and this is how you get to my YouTube. And again, most of that content is trains. Most of the content is me talking about things like various kinds of public transportation, or how development interacts with public transportation, or I don't remember what my most recent one was before. I think it was something like public transportation, how to get to where you want to build schools so that people can take the train to them, or how you can make public transportation work for random social visits as opposed to going to work in city center. Yeah, anyway, are there more questions? Because if not, we can just break. I mean, if I knew that politicians were watching, I would not do videos for an hour and a half. I would figure out how to turn these into shorter recordings. I do have a filler. I do have a lot of filler when I talk, you may have noticed. I have managed to condense 2-hour videos into blog posts of, let's say, 3,000 words. It does not take 2 hours to read 3,000 words. So, yeah, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow, I hope. I guess it conflicts with other things because it's weekday. And it's Monday. But tomorrow we're doing the Zerg campaign, which is, I think, the most awesome of the 6 episodes of StarCraft 1 and Brood War, which makes me a little bit sad because I'm a Terran player at heart. I enjoy playing Terran more than I enjoy playing Zerg or Protoss. But the missions in the Zerg campaign, as we're going to see, most of them are a banger. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with the Zerg episode. So, ciao ciao.